Everyone, regardless of income, race, or where they live, should be able to afford their basic needs. Yet for those with the lowest income, that is impossible without cash assistance. Temporary assistance for needy families, also known as TANF, is one of the only ways these families can receive direct cash assistance. This can be a vital lifeline, helping those families keep the lights on, buy medicine for a sick child, and put gas in the car. This August marks 30 years since the creation of TANF. As cash assistance is growing more critical due to the rising costs of basic necessities, TANF's ability to support families experiencing poverty continues to weaken. Across other programs that help people afford food, housing, and healthcare, our national leaders are replicating TANF's failed policies that take away assistance from people who do not meet a harsh work requirement. Now, you may be asking, for a program that is supposed to make life more affordable for families, what makes it such a failure? Let's go a little deeper into TANF. States have an enormous amount of flexibility in how they spend their TANF grant money. As a result, many states' benefits fail to keep pace with the rising cost of living. At TANF's start, states spent most of their resources on cash assistance to families experiencing poverty. Recent data show that today, states spend an average of less than 1/4 of their federal and state TANF funds on basic cash assistance. But it gets worse. To receive assistance under TANF, recipients must comply with harsh rules that take away essential assistance if a parent cannot meet a strict work requirement. Research has found that these types of policies do more to kick people off economic support programs than helping them find family-sustaining jobs. In fact, CBPP's research finds that in 2023, the program reached only 21 families out of every 100 families facing poverty. These harsh administrative rules may sound familiar to you. Last year, the Trump administration and congressional Republicans passed the 2025 Harmful Reconciliation Law that drastically cut access to SNAP and Medicaid for millions of low-income families and slashed benefits for those unable to meet a harsh work requirement. We're seeing the same inequities and harmful policies that TANF was built on now playing out across the country in ways that are only deepening the financial strain for families struggling with the high cost of living. Let's be clear, TANF is not a successful model for programs built on helping people afford the basics and should not be used as a template for other policies or legislation. Families experiencing poverty deserve a program that works for them, provides dignity, and makes life more affordable, not one that punishes them for facing economic hardship or being unable to work. Federal leaders should fully invest in economic support for people with the lowest income and end harsh work requirements that pull people deeper into poverty and keep them from being able to afford the essentials for their families.